Welcome to the Ultimate PVM Completionist, the series where I will be taking on some of old school RuneScape's most challenging bosses and content on my Ultimate Ironman. The goal is to acquire the best weapons and armor while completing as many combat achievements and PVM collection log slots I can along the way. Alright, we just finished alking all of the alkables that we got from Tombs of Amascut, and that gave us just over 3 million GP, which is nice to add to our cash tag because our cash tag has been going down relatively quickly from, buying runes and various other things. Alright, so we are here in the catacombs and we're going to kill some moss giants because the next thing we're going to work on is the combat tasks. So the first combat tasks that we're going to do is we're going to focus on knocking out the easy and medium ones, and I'm going to focus on primarily the ones that are not in the wilderness because there are, I believe, a few that require me to go into the wilderness. I'm going to try and do all of those, including the ones for the hard, towards the end to just knock it all out in one go. So we do have a few different tasks to do for Bryophyta in both the easy and medium. So I'm going to start here. I'm going to get 5 keys. And as we can see in the Bryophyta collection log, we have 0 kills, and we do not have the Bryophyta's essence, which I'm not expecting to get, but this would be cool to get at some point, just to green the log. There's the first mossy key. So that is cool to see. Not too many kills. I think that took us just about 34 KC. So hopefully we can build up a collection of 5 of these and try and knock out all of the tasks related to Bryophyta in one go. Interestingly, we were able to complete a Dark Totem before we could actually get 5 Mossy Keys. Alright, so the first task that we're going to try and do here is the Poison one, which is we have to finish off Bryophyta with Anti-Venom or Poison. So I have the Blowpipe already here. We're just going to try and do this and see how it goes. And that's the quick cutter one as well, knocked out. So that is awesome. And the Venom should be proccing any moment. And hopefully that gives us a slow death combat task completed, which is a good one. I actually made the mistake. That is 4 tasks done in a single KC. That is good to see. Actually 5 if we count quick cutter, which was a medium combat task. That is all of the combat achievements associated with Bryophyta. So if we look at the combat achievements or we go to the collection log, we can see that we have completed all of the tasks for Bryophyta. Unfortunately, we didn't get the essence, which is totally okay, not expected at all. Maybe we'll come back in the future and do this. Well, we finally got all 5 keys that we need for the Obor boss, which is located over here. But similar to Bryophyta, there is only 6 tasks that we need to do. And so, yeah, I'm just going to quickly look at these. And that is 2 combat achievements completed already, Back to the Wall and Obor Novice, which is the one to stop myself from getting pushed against the wall and my first KC. I guess we completed it? I don't know. It says 6 of 6. I could have sworn I just took damage right there, though. I know that one of them you have to basically not take any damage. Either way, though, that is, I guess, the Obor combat achievements completed. Probably won't be coming back here for a little while, but was interesting nonetheless. I guess this is a cool little free-to-play boss. I like that they added it here. There it is, Into the Den of Giants completed. Alright, next up, we are going to try and do a couple of Barrows runs so that we can try and complete the easy and medium tasks involved with that. Okay, and with this chest, this should complete the Faithless Crypt run, which is the last combat achievement that we have for Barrows. Oh, nice. We got a giant egg sac. That's cool that we got the giant egg sac full. In order for UIMs to use the giant egg sac, we cannot actually go to the bank and just deposit all of it, or however you want to think of it like that. Normally with the bank interface, you can just actually open it up, but unfortunately Ultimate Ironman cannot do that. That's our second giant egg sac. Not bad. There it is. Sarachnis Champion 25 KC. So if we look at the collection log for Sarachnis and we click the combat achievements, we have completed all of them, so we will not have to come back to this content for a little while. We are going to need to venture into the wilderness pretty soon. And so with that, I am going to come to LMS and start to collect some points. I'm not very good at LMS or PKing in general, but it will be fun, I'm sure, just kind of playing around. I don't really have any point goals in mind, so I'm just gonna build up a few points here and there. Alright, we are here at Wintertot because there are a few tasks that we need to do. We're missing quite a few items from here. I somehow didn't get a single piece of Pyromancer. Well, it wasn't really working trying to complete a few of these combat tasks in the mass world, so I'm going to go ahead and do a solo. There's another combat task completed. And there we go, the final combat achievement for Wintertot. If we look at Wintertot now, we have all of them completed, so that is awesome to see. So if we look at Scadizo, we actually were able to do all of them except for the one where we needed Chin, which is really good because that saves us a lot of time if I have to get a lot of totems. I've never actually tri-Bridded the DKs, I've only ever done Rex really, and I did not think this was going to be so hard with this kind of gear and stats, but killing them is really slow off Slayer task. I feel like that makes such a huge difference because I can barely get them in time for the next spawn sometimes. There we go, that is both of the Dagonoth tasks completed. We're just going to stay until we run out of prayer in this trip. Alright, if we look at the combat tasks, you can see we almost have the easy and medium completed, but really the only thing we're missing is the wilderness task. So we need a KBD one for easy, and then we need a bunch of KBD ones for medium, and a few other wilderness bosses as well. This is the 5th kill of the trip, and I'm really hoping that I have enough supplies to do this, because this one is a little stressful. I just realized with that task I totally forgot, because I'm focused on the medium and hard diaries, that was actually the easy combat tier completed. There is KC number 25, which is going to actually complete this crazy archaeologist grind for now. Okay, with that last kill on the Chaos Fanatic, we actually did the Chaos Fanatic Champion, which completed the medium tier of the combat achievements. So all we have left is the hard now, which is going to be lots of wilderness and lots of other various PVM, so it should be fun. Alright, and that is Praying to the Gods completed, which is really nice to see done, because that is where you have to get 10 kills in a row without using prayer potions of any kind. Well, we just got a dragon two-hander from Chaos Elemental. Pretty interesting. Was not expecting that, but we can actually use this to flinch for one of the combat tasks, so that's kind of nice. Well, I guess we take that. That is another dragon two-hander. Yeah, I guess we just got a second dragon two-hander in 6 kills. Alright, well, we're just preparing for another trip real quick to the Chaos Elemental. But I figured we're just going to mention that we're Alking the dragon two-hander because unfortunately, the only way you can keep this is if you use the stash unit over by Zolandra. And that stash unit requires having Bandos boot. And I did alk my Bandos boots quite a long time ago because I never thought I was going to get a dragon two-hander to be able to stash them away. So, you know, things just happen, I guess. Dude, there's just no way. There's no way I get a third dragon two-hander in 15 KC now. Alright, now that we have almost completed every single wildy boss, we look at our combat tasks and we go to bosses. We can see that we have completed the Chaos Elemental, the Chaos Fanatic, Crazy Archaeologist, and the Deranged Archaeologist. Actually, that one is not in the wilderness. And the King Black Dragon. So the only ones we have left are the more difficult ones in the sense that they are PK hotspots. What? 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 I just got a rare drop. What just happened? Well, on the 20th kill, the final kill for the combat achievements, I got the Callisto Cub, which is pretty insane. Oh man, this one is gonna probably be pretty tough. There we go, we completed all of the combat achievements in the wilderness. It was a little bit of a struggle on this last one, but we got it done. Okay, we have completed all of the hard and elite wilderness combat tasks. I'm not gonna go through and show them all, but every wilderness boss we have gone through and done, most of which were pretty easy, simply just KC. Some of them had a little bit of a difficult task, but overall I'm excited to be done with that because that means we can actually finish the hard combat achievements and it won't be nearly as stressful because, I don't know, death piling and going into the wilderness, that was definitely an experience that I haven't done before on this account. I'm just excited because a lot of these tasks that we have not completed here are a lot of Slayer tasks and God Wars and other bosses we haven't even tried yet. So I'm excited to really get into it and start to chip away at them.